Hey everyone, Colin from Aaron's Technology Blog. This is our quick walkthrough of the Nokia Lumia 2520, which was released there on the 4th of December, exclusively to John Lewis stores in the UK. Our one is the bright red or glossy red, if you want. So this is the tablet, of course. So we'll just do a little walkthrough of the outside of it. So you've got the power keyboard connectors on the bottom. On the left hand side you've got the AV or the audio jack, and you've got the 2.5mm power jack. On the top, might be a little bit hard to see, but there is the door here for your micro SIM and SD card. You've got a power button and lock button, and you've got your volume rockers. On the other side you have your micro USB and micro HDMI connectors, and then on the front, just traditional Windows setup. You've got your Windows key at the bottom, and you have your microphones and front camera, and then down the bottom here, you may not be able to see it, but there are little, there you go, there are little ports on either side for speakers. Okay, so that's the home screen there anyway. You've got your lock screen notifications, just like you would have on a Windows phone, and you drag up if you want to go straight into the system, or you can drag down if you want to go into the camera. So that is the camera. It's a 6.7 megapixel lens on board. You've got access to various settings here. You can switch to video that way, stop, take pictures, got timer control, exposure control, you can go to camera roll, you can change the front camera, that's what's videoing you, Lumia 1020. So that's the camera, and then if you want to actually unlock, you can't swipe away the camera like you can on a normal app, but you can just do the unlock button here. That will bring you straight into the home screen. So this is Windows 8.1 RT. It's very fluid, very quick. You've got access to all your apps just with a simple swipe of your finger. You can, of course, get into kind of the back end here through File Explorer, and you'll have access to you know, your Office applications such as Word and Excel, and various other typical Windows options. So control panel, you can go in and mess around with your power settings and stuff like that. But it is Windows RT at heart, so it's not going to run all your old traditional Windows apps. So you can do some personalizations obviously to the home screen. You can resize tiles here. So that's the very large weather tile, and you can do a wide one, or you can bring it back to small if you wanted. So we'll just put that back to large. You can move around if you want. You can even just drag over here into the charms, and you can go to tiles, and you can show smaller tiles to let you fit more on screen, or bigger tiles. Personalization, you can then obviously go in and you can adjust the hue of how things are, and mess around with the backgrounds like that. So it's very quick, and it's very nice to use. It's a much better experience than the Android tablets. It's just that much smoother and quicker to do everything. A lot of people don't like Windows 8, but I think, you know, if you're coming from something like an iPad or Android and you've been with them for a long time, it's just a slight adjustment that you just have to give it a little bit of time, but there's a huge benefit to doing that. So a few of the features, obviously you can do split screen stuff. You can let's have a look. We open up Internet Explorer, and we shall just pin that to the side, and of course you can then flick back and forth, drag back in what you're in, drag back in the other one. Just do that to the side, do split screen, swipe that one away, bring that one back to full. It's just very nice, very fluid. You can get in nicely on text. Everything displays very well. In terms of the specs on this, it's got a Snapdragon 800 processor, 2.2 gigahertz, 2 gig of RAM, 32 gig of memory, and it's quad core. So it's top of the line in terms of specs. So this is just a really quick run through. We'll obviously have a full written review as well, and we'll have some other videos on just some of the little, let's say, little quirks or teething problems that are going on with it right now. But so far, very impressive. And we'll report back with any more news or info that we have on it as well. Thanks.